What is going on, Star Wars collectors? Welcome back to another episode. Today I have the Mandalorian and Grogu Din Djarin here in the deluxe edition. It just came out for the movie, or at least a little while ago, and I was able to pick it up online. Not bad for 30 bucks. He's vintage collection 395. You're able to put little Grogu here on his back, which I think is pretty cool. They did a deluxe before where you get his unmasked head and the Beskar little container, and a little, before we knew his name, the child, but now we know he's Grogu. But enough of that, let me just get him out of the packaging and we can get to see what he's up to. Alrighty, so there he is outside of the packaging, and first impressions, he's really cool, a really cool figure. I like the updated cape. I'm pretty sure the first time we ever got a soft goods cape on Mandalorian was with the Razor Crest. And then they gave us another one after that. I haven't really kept up with, there's so many Mando figures out now in the vintage collection that I just gotta backtrack and see where they're at to compare. But he does come with a lot of accessories. He does have his jetpack, which I think is really nice. It's just a chrome jetpack. I just noticed now that this is the peg right here for little Grogu. That's funny. Little Grogu, so you could have him there just like that. Let me get some focus on this. Yeah, so that's the peg. Originally, I had placed it on his shoulder pad when I was opening this up just to see where he's at, but there it is. That makes sense since, he does come with a little peg over here, so that answers my question on how to put him on. So let's put on the little cape over here. He does have the hole in the back, and voila, there it is. You have a really cool rendition of how he can peg out. Like originally when I opened this up, I had him here, which, I mean, he was holding up pretty well. You see? Makes sense, right? Just like how, if you haven't seen the movie, I recommend watching it. It's a fun little adventure for Mandalorian. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now that peg is sticking out, is bothering me, so let's put back little Grogu in there, and there you go. So for the figure, it's really sweet. Grogu being back there is gonna hinder the articulation, but he can go all around on both arms, right? Just his left arm right now is, because of Grogu, it can go all the way up, like up to the here. It just fell. Okay, like that. He's got the double jointed elbows that we all love, the swivel at the wrist. And does it have the joint to move up and down? Yes, it does. So it could have the little wrist action to move up and down, so that's pretty good. You can kick all the way up to here. You got the double jointed, so it's not hindered by any of the armor here. You got the ankle rocking and up and down on the ankle. So articulation is 10 out of 10 for me. I do enjoy it. I like the face sculpt that they gave him. Let me get some focus on that too. I think it's a great face sculpt for the Mando helmet, at least where he's at in the movie. Little Grogu looks good, at least that scene when he's tapping on his helmet. I wish it would have been a little bit closer. You see how much of a gap there is there, but I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. It's gonna look great on the shelf. Now, he does come with a lot of accessories that makes me wonder where some of them go. For example, I know in a previous Mando figure, this knife used to go into his leg there for the leg armor, but they didn't give it to him on this time. They did give us the gladiator sword that he has in the movie. I wish they would have given us two of those instead of one of these daggers. That would have been great. But again, I think it's a great figure. He does come with a sniper rifle, right? It does come with a peg, so, I mean, can it fit anywhere else back here? Interesting. From what I can tell, no, unless they are making me use the same peg, which makes no sense. Huh. Unless that's how it is. Weird. I'll have to check on that. Yeah, because I don't see any other peg that he could go on, right? With Grogu there, the cape really does get in the way, I guess, for pictures later on. That's going to be fun. But, anywho, They did give him his blaster that can definitely go on his holster, so that could be equipped right over here, and it fits perfectly well. Went there without a problem. I didn't have to push it. I mean, I think this is a 10 out of 10 figure. With all the stuff that you get extras. You even get an extra hand. So there's a trigger hand, or if you want to do a pointing hand, you can, you know. I don't mind it. I suppose that could be for the sniper rifle. You can put it on there. You can hold it without a problem, right? I mean, for me, it's a 10 out of 10. This is a deluxe figure for a reason. It does come with a lot of cool stuff. I do like that it has little Grogu's ability to go on his shoulder, even if it's on the jetpack. But hey, that's pretty cool. The bandolier here, the armor, the detail looks really well. Yeah, I'd give this a 10 out of 10. It has peg holes over here on the jetpack, so if you have those effects that come with the Django Deluxe action figure, I'm pretty positive you could peg them there, and you can get a good effect going on for pictures. Yeah, no, I definitely recommend this figure for you guys to pick up. I think it's a really good one, especially for the Mando fans out there. We finally got a Grogu that can go on his shoulder and hang out, you know. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Would you guys add this to your collection? Are you looking for it? What'd you think of the movie? I thought it was a fun adventure, at least in my opinion. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. You know, it wasn't like, oh my god, you know, but I believe we're moving in the right direction. Hopefully Star Wars has a renaissance going on sometime soon. But I do like the crest, the little detail right here on the shoulder pad of the Beskar armor right there. That looks really nice. It's pretty sweet. Swap out the hand so I can show you what it looks like with the sniper rifle while he's holding it. Yeah, it came in without a problem. Kind of looks like how Boba Fett we used to hold it. I guess they want to make this guy have a resemblance to Boba. Would have been nice to have seen Boba Fett in the movie. Spoiler out there for those that haven't seen it or cared to not see it. But yeah, I wish he would have been in the movie. That would have been interesting. Anyway, doesn't want to work with me right now. But let me know what you guys think. You know, I think it's a 10 out of 10 for me. Great addition. I'm glad I opened mine. I always open my figures, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully I get to see you guys in the next one, and may the 4th be with you. See ya.